measures 41 through the end, which is measure 60. So let me see. I'm just going to do 41, 42, 43, and 44 because we're in E for only 4 measures. So the left hand. Well, that's self-explanatory. 5 and 1. You hold that for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we finally get to play a B, and then we're back to E. 2, 3. Okay, so let me play the 4 measures. Ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up to measures 41 through 44 with the right hand alone. Okay, so we are holding this. Let's see. Okay, so we're holding that through 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're into E major on the downbeat of 41. 1, 2, 4, 4, 1, 3, 5. Then we're going to pop up. That's 1, 2, 5. If it's comfortable in your hand, you can go ahead and go 1, 2, 4. Because of what comes next, though, I prefer going 1, 2, 5 again. So it's going to be, I'm just popping, I'm playing this by popping to here. And it's actually kind of easy because your 2 is going to stay on E. You're kind of just pivoting on it. Does that make sense? Can you visualize that? Okay. So 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5 again. And then that leaves 4 free to play the G sharp, 4. Then I'm going to play that by popping down to 1, 2, 5. Okay, then I'm going to play that by popping back up. This is the same way that we started this. 1, 2, 4. 4, 1, 3, 5. And then I'm going 1, 2, 5. And you're going to play the B by popping down to octave A's. Even though it's right next to your hand, you're going to have to pop down. And there's a D, E in the middle of the octave A. Can you hear that?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 5. And that's the downbeat of measure 45. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm playing it with 1, 3, 5. Because of what comes next, though, you may prefer to play 1, 2, 3, 5, and then 1, 2, 4. So, okay, I'm showing it both ways.
Yeah.
Either one will work. All right, pickups into measure 41. So going from B major into E major, okay? So here we are. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2 and 3. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and then here's the downbeat of going into G. Okay? Measures 40, pickups to measures 41 through 44 with the hands together. 1, 2, 3. And I went through to the downbeat of 45. Okay, we're going to do now the G major part. It stays in G major to the end. We're in measure 45. Left hand alone, I'm doing measures 45 through the first half of measure 50. Okay, left hand. Self-explanatory, self-explanatory. Okay, so that's your first two measures, okay? Then we pop up to F sharp, and I don't need to say these fingerings, I mean they're octaves, right?
Yeah.
2 and 3. 1, 2, okay. Let me count that for you so it's clear. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Syncopation.
Yep. Okay. Pickups into measure 45. This is the right hand. So in 44 we went, and remember I said you can either do this D major triad in the right hand with 1, 2, 4 or 1, 5, 3. I prefer 2, 4, 1, 2, 4 because we're going to G major next in second inversion. So 1, 3, 5. Then you're going to play this by popping up 1, 2, 5. Then we go, your second finger's on G, and it stays there to do C major in first inversion. Then pop down, 1, 2, 5. 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. So lots of popping around here. I'll play just those two measures. Okay, you hear that? Okay, going on. Now we're in measure 47. It's exactly the same thing. Oops, except I screwed it up. Whoops. It's not the same thing. We're going to, it still has a D on top, but it's different notes underneath. So this is the same. Okay, we're going to pop up. This time, instead of, I want to compare these. The first time you went 1, 2, 5. Okay, so G was on the, above the thumb.
Yeah.
The second time, our thumb is on that G, and the second occurs above it. 1, 2, 5. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the second time again. Okay.
Could you do a thumb smash on that?
You could do a thumb smash on that. If I were doing a thumb smash, I would use 4 on the top because 5 doesn't feel comfortable to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I just did it. It works okay. Either way, you're going to have to pop downward to get to here. 1, 2, 5. Play it again. 1, 3, 5. Okay, you have a choice here. You can either continue walking down the top of your hand to 1 to this F major, 1, 2, 4, and then 1, 2, 5. So again. And then we just keep our thumb on the C and go like that. Another way you could do it. You could continue with, okay, we were 1, 3, 5 here. We could just go pop to the next keys down, 1, 3, 5 still. And And I'll leave that to you, how you want to do that. If I were to do that, I could either go 1, 2, 4 here, or 1, 2, 5. Because of what comes next, I vote for the 1, 2, 4. Next we have, I'm playing this with 2, 4, 5 because of where I was coming from. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Let me try it the other way now. 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Oh, wait, is that what I just, I'm sorry. That's what I just did. 1, 2, 5. And then I could go to either, I could go to 1, 4, 5 here. So do whatever works.
Okay.
It's all a little bit awkward, and it all requires popping around somewhere.
Yeah.
So do what works. In any case, we are going to then replay the bottom D. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then you're going to pop basically straight up to reposition your hand to go to this. 1, 2, 4, 5. So I've got to release and squish. Whoops. Release, squish. Okay? Redo of pickups into measure 45 through 50 with counting. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Redo of pickups into measures 45 through 50 with the hands together. 1, 2. Pickups into measures 45 through 50 with the hands together. Measures 51 through the end with the left hand alone. Okay? So we've just been holding octave Ds. Okay, then the right hand comes in at measure 50, and now we're starting at 51. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would finger that 5, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, and then there are 2 ways you could finger measure 52. You can either go 1, 2, 4, 5. That may seem awkward. That's actually what I would do. I like grabbing handfuls of notes whenever possible and minimizing position shift. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, because we're coming back up to that E. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2. Then I'm going to put my thumb on that same D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5, 3, 1. 5, 2, 1. 5, 2, 1. 5, 2, 1. Do you hear that that's a sequence? We're just
Yeah.
doing it on E. I didn't do the right rhythm, but E, D, C. And then we go up to F. I'm playing this with 5, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2. And you really need to use your arm a lot in this. I'm not stretching at all. I'm just pivoting on 2. Okay, and then you do that 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then we play a G. 5, 2, 1, landing on the middle of the G triad. Measures 51 through the end of the piece, which is measure 60, left hand alone. I'm just going to play it through. So measure 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now measure 51. 3, measures a pickup into measure 51 with the right hand alone, and I'll go through the end. So this follows this chord that we just did. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, and you're using finger 5, obviously. 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. 5, 4, 4, 3. Okay, 4. I would probably switch to 3 here on the second B. And then 3, 5, 1. That works really nicely, actually. So 5, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 5, 1. Then we do the same thing, but with a 6th in the thumb underneath. So it's 1 and 5, and I'm just popping my arm. Okay, easy. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 4. 5, 4, 4, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 5, 4, 4, 3. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 4. Actually, you could do 1, 3, 5 also. Either one, whatever's more comfortable, because we're going to do that same thing. On the third one, I'm switching to 3 when the B's played alone. So 1, 3, 5. Now 3, 5. Okay, and I'm probably just going to... You can either come down here and play the D and G with 1 and 2, or you can go and just pop your arm down and play it with 1 and 4. Take your choice. Either way, you've got your thumb on D. Then the next to the last chord is 1, 2, 5. Then you pop up an octave and do it again an octave higher. Pickups into measure 51 with the right hand alone. pickups into measure 51 to the end with the hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.